Alright, hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of our Conan Exiles Savage Wilds playthrough here. I hope everybody had a happy and safe New Year's. I am recording this before New Year's, so I'll let you know how mine went in a couple of days. But Mr. Do-Over and I finally renamed this guy. Since I got my first gazelle killed, a buddy of mine was laughing and said I should rename him Do-Over or Do Again or whatever the heck I called him in that episode. But we're just up here outside of Maroon, and this is the caravan lady right there. So we are just behind her, and I just happened to be climbing down. I'd never noticed these before, but there are little bird nests up here. We need feathers, right? We need 5 feathers. So I'm just gathering these 3 nests worth of feathers. And yeah, this is, we needed one of the ingredients for the next level of sorcery. So that was kind of fortunate. I got a few things to show. Oh, look at that. I haven't seen this from the... I kind of like how it's got an outline there. I haven't seen that from up above yet. It was kind of neat. So we were just making some runs through Maroon, collecting just a bunch of things. A couple of decorations. We got some people. We got some hardened bricks, and we got some potions and dye and golem parts and everything else. So let me show you what we grabbed. So you know, how many times can I show myself just throwing orbs at a thrall in Maroon, right? So I didn't bother. We found a second Iblis of Zingara, which is a lovely lady we already have on the Alchemist bench. We're going to put her on the Firebolt Cauldron. So we got 2 of her now. You know what I'll do is, I got like this tiny bit of that. I'll throw it in there. What was in there? Witchfire's in there too. I'll throw Witchfire. Who else did we get? Come here. Do-Over. We found another archer. Mandughai Hundred-arrow. Which looked like a lady, but she was kind of in the full Kushite getup, I guess. So like she had face covering and all that. So I couldn't 100% tell. Oh yeah. Unless a dude has beautiful hair, it's a lady. So, Mandughai Hundred-arrow. Love these names. So yeah, I got no idea how good she is, but now we've got a couple of lady archers. So we're building our named archer. Yeah, like I said, one of you guys, I can't remember if I mentioned this last time, but a couple of you guys, one of you guys had mentioned that in the Purge base, I should have some archers standing like a block high, using, I think it was noxious arrows, which I still haven't figured out how to make. I haven't really looked at it. But yeah, so we're building our army for that. Army of 2 thus far. And this is... what is it? Elena the Oath Taker? It said she is a driver. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's give her back to you. Let's go down here so I can move. So I don't have a Wheel of Pain down here. I need to build one. Maybe that's a task I'll do today. But I do have the Torturer's work table. So we will throw her here for the moment. We still have, what's his name? Leo the Monster or something like that. Was it Leo the Monster? Yeah, so we have him at the Wheel of Pain at our old base, so maybe I will grab him. Or she's a driver, so maybe she's better on the Wheel of Pain. I can't remember what he is. Overseer. I have to look up what the particular skill set is for those. Alright, so I just got back from murdering a rabbit. Big tough guy Hrph murdered a rabbit. So this is our last sorceress page. I did, while I was in Maroon, I did find the room is here in the garrison. In fact, when you go in the garrison, it's the first door on your right. That there's a chamber in there with a sorcerer, but there is no table like this, and it doesn't seem to be a spot where, like, the spell books will spawn, so I don't think that we can actually get spell books in there. But we can from the Dafari camp right near our old base. So, yeah, I got some feral flesh from the rabbit, so that we can upgrade to level 2 here for sorcery. So we learned slow fall, it looks like. Okay, I don't know at what point do we actually earn... Oh, we can make the sacrificial stone. What that thing is. Oh, that I used that on Sipta, that thing. Oh, well, I used it on both series, but that is nasty. Alright, I've got some organizing to do. I need to build some storage. I think what I'm going to do is build some storage over here. Haven't decided what I want to do. I think I'm just going to make some cupboards, just for something different. Normally I'll use like the large storage crates and maybe a box of these or two, and we can do that somewhere else. But for here, I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to make some cupboards and turn them on their side and just make a freaking line of them over here. See how many I can fit in. So I'm going to do that, clean up my inventory, and clean up some of this stuff, and we will be back. Alright, so we are back. We've made a few changes here. I have added the normal Wheel of Pain over here, and we have Mr. Leo the Monster manning the Wheel of Pain. Before I put him there, I had him craft me one of these chain bindings. So he is an Overseer, and he will add durability. I think I'm saying that right. So it made sense to me to have him craft me chain bindings. So I'm going to go ahead and just take those, because I forgot to. We'll put these back. So these should be more durable. See, they have 5,000 durability. I don't know what a normal one has, but he should have added anyway to that. And then we replaced Olina here back on the bench, and I had her craft us, because we just were able to learn these, the steel truncheons. So these were the original ones that we found. You can see, so she is a driver. She will add concussive damage, according to the wiki. So these were the 400 durabilities that we just had found in Maroon. And these were 3 that I just had her craft us. So you can see the difference, you know, like 25% plus durability. So plus there's better concussive damage in there. And we are, you can see my progress bar there, the white bar above my health. We are almost to level 51. So we're like 50 and 98%. When I hit level 51, we can unlock, and I think it's, is it in here? No, it's here. I think when we get to level 51, I can unlock this guy, which will give us the advanced blunted weapon fitting. So we can add even more concussive damage on top of the concussive damage that she added. So while they're not Seth truncheons and those kind of things, they should be pretty formidable. So I had to craft 3 so that myself and 2 thralls can use them if we get to that situation. My next goal... Oh, let me introduce you to this lady. She's just a Dancer 3. I caught her. I found her up in Maroon. Just in that, by that apothecary, where the Dancers spawn. And she just had this crazy blonde hair, and so I decided to grab her. And she came with these red, like, dyed pants and dyed, like, wristbands. So, nothing special, just kind of cool. So I mentioned Leo the Monster. We also had found, let's see. Yeah, so we had her and this. We found another Lissa o' the Longbow. So she was in the same spot that I got the last one. In that that room just outside where the Catan headhunters are. So, yeah, so that's 2 Lissas. I assume she's identical to this one. Lissa o' the Longbow, meet Lissa o' the Longbow. Okay. And I have made several trips back and forth to the old base, and I grabbed... I was like, oh, let's use them as what do you call it? You know, staging. What do you call that? Build out for armor sets. They're just standing around, right? I mean, this armor's no good. So we'll put her in something better, like when the time comes. But I thought, you know, it gives us a little bit of history, places we've been, right? We've got our humble beginnings. We've got the Hyperborean stuff. We got the pirates. Yeah, I decided to dress Mandughai up here in the pirate outfit that I pieced together while we were in the Sorcery Cave. So let me drop these clothes. Boo the clothes. I've made several changes around the base, so let's go over this really quick. I made a bunch of cupboards, and I sort of lined them up like I do in Ark with the large storage chests. So, you know, there's probably a more compact way to do storage, but I like this, and I haven't used a few of them. We got one holding money. We got one holding all the Lotus stuff. We got one holding golem things and potions, and yeah, we got a couple free, and then this is kind of a general junk chest. Also, we can upgrade to level 3, and I'll explain that in a minute. But the coolest thing, I think, is what I've done here. So I went, you know, we have done the outside, but I went and crafted reinforced stone foundations here, and then I continued on this inner triangle, the storm glass, and then more reinforced stone, and then the middle here is this is black ice. I had just barely enough black ice to build 6 of these foundations, and I finally got them to lay correctly so that they made this nice little pattern. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I think it looks kind of cool. A little bit of a contrast. I mean, this is what, silver, this inside, so I mean, nothing's really going to match that super good. Maybe there's something in the DLCs that I probably won't buy, but yeah, so I thought that might look pretty good, right, if the whole place is done like that. So I just kind of did that as a test. I think it looks pretty decent. I brought back Mr. Thor and our tawny Jungle Claw, greater tawny Jungle Claw, along with I showed you Leo, and I think that's about it. Yeah, these large chests, I have just laid them around in a few places so that we have a little bit more storage. Can't remember where I put the other ones. I guess there's one by the I always call this the recycler, but the dismantling bench, and then I put one here by the lady. So I have actually made some whatever this is, stone consolidate. So I made some of this and used up all of our regular bricks. So in addition to continuing to find bricks up in Maroon, I have actually made some hardened bricks on my own. So round of applause, please, for old Hrph. Doing something on his own. Look at that. So my next goal, like I said, we are right... I think I've managed to collect 3 of these. The advanced weapon fitting, but we'll learn these like right at the same time that we can learn the advanced blunted weapon fittings. But what I want to do, because I got thinking about this, and I was looking in here. I know I'm kind of all over the place, and I apologize, but when we were in the Obsidian Mines, I did learn a couple of these things. I didn't show it. And then a couple of one, maybe two commenters said, oh, you can learn all kinds of Obsidian stuff in the Obsidian Mines. So I am hoping that I can learn the Obsidian Mace. And I got looking at this, and this is 22, 22. These are even less. So some of the weapons, well, those are all the tools, but some of the weapons, you know, they don't, Obsidian-wise, they're not that expensive. And we brought back 100. We just brought back a stack of 100 from our little base at Cadwallon. We had been dismantling all of those obsidian skinning knives from the Hyperborean. So I should be able to make 2 or 3 obsidian maces. And I'm thinking, you know, because we have Miss Steelfingers here, she should be able to add a reasonable amount of damage to the mace, and then if we apply the advanced weapon damage, we should be able to get them up into the 50s, is what I'm hoping. You know, plus some additional armor pen from her expertise in crafting them. So we are going to head to the Obsidian Mines and see if we can't find the Obsidian Mace blueprint. So I'm going to I got everything out of you, right? Okay, we got a few things left. I'll take that, and I'll dump these in the thing. All right, so I'm going to grab our 2 berserkers, and we are going to tell you to stop following. I'll grab these 2 guys, and we're going to make our way up to the Obsidian Mines, and I will pick you guys back up when we get there. Come on, fellas. Alright guys, we are just outside the Obsidian Mines. We've gone through here. We actually tried to fight the giant scorpion up top. And I don't know if we were going to win or not. These guys were both about half dead. And the scorpion itself wasn't quite half dead. And I mean, I was helping too. Hitting from behind and everything. I think we've already grabbed stuff out of that loot chest. So the Obsidian Mace book is right here. So I ran right by it, just like I did the entrance to the Sorcerer's Cave. It's not even in the Obsidian Mine, it's just outside on a table. So I should have had this already, but yeah, I didn't know where to look for it. So yeah, anyway, so we'll deal with that scorpion some other time. We're not quite strong enough yet. And these guys are already healed. So, yeah, we got, like, you know, a tiny bit of ichor, like, and some, we beat up some elephants on the way through, but, yeah, well, let's go see what's up on this thing. But we're just poking around. We're not far from the house. You know, the Obsidian Mines aren't really that far from Maroon. We're just off the north side. So we're going to head back there, and we're going to craft a couple of things. I was just looking to see if there was any books or emotes or whatever laying around, but it doesn't look like there is. Alright, we're going to head back home, and we're going to go through this gate, and we'll pick you guys back up at the house. Oh, I thought I could fall in there. Oh no. Alright, so we are crafting ourselves 3 of the advanced blunted weapon fittings. So we'll let that go. Let's see what it's going to take to make an obsidian mace now. This guy at the end. 3 alchemical base and weapon handle. I don't think I have any weapon handles unless we've dismantled a few. I don't see any. Is that something you make for me? Alright guys, so we are back up here at Cadwallon. Had to take a bit of a detour because I realized that I cannot make these obsidian maces without weapon handles. Which I cannot unlock until we can unlock star metal at level 60. So yeah, thankfully we have... I was pretty sure I remembered getting some of these from from dismantling up here. And yeah, so we got 11. So I was hoping these would be here on the trip. So we got lucky. I'm going to take... I don't know. Might as well just take them all, right? I don't have any... Not very heavy. I don't have any need for them up here. Might as well just take the rest of this obsidian. I was going to go through and just beat up the Hyperboreans and sort of dismantle some of their stuff and get some schematics, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I think I'm going to go back and make these maces, and we'll see where we are. So we'll pick you back up at camp. Alright, so we are finally back here at our maroon base. I'm just looking at... So his star metal mace is at 45, and he's the only one that has the damage kit applied to it, and I think that's just a regular damage kit. And so we've got our we got some alchemical base in here, we got our weapon handles in here, and I'm just going to craft 3 of these. As you can see, this says 36, so I'm hoping Miss Steelfingers here, I don't know why I have to hit play on that, but hoping she will add some damage to this. And she did. Alright, so she made him 41. So I don't know how much better these things are really going to be. I just thought, you know, that we'll be able to repair these, right? We'll need repair kits. I don't have to worry about durability and all that. So we'll be able to fully repair these up until the point, I guess, when we learn, you know, star metal or something else, if we you know. But the ability to repair them without worrying about, you know, that stuff. So, all right, let's take these. How do I make these? Oh, we have the damage kits already, right? So... let me take these are our advanced blunted fittings. Let me take these 3 as well. So let's see where this gets us. So advanced weapon fitting. 47. Okay. Well, that's a couple of points better than what he's got at 45. Plus we can repair it. So they're going to be identical. Okay. I know Honora is not the, she's not like a bladesmith or whatever, you know, would make the weapons with, you know, out of the gate with better. So, oh, I forgot to do that. You know what we actually got 3. Do you have one too? No. Maybe I left one up there. We actually got 3 helmets going through Cadwallon this time. Those are the first Cimmerian steel helmets I've seen, so go Hrph. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you guys in these, I guess, because they're a little bit better, like by a tiny bit. You have both of them. Give me that. I will take that. You have to give these guys some more chow. They both hit level 11. Oh, I guess that bumped them up a tiny bit, not too much. I think we went over their perks in the last episode, so I've got a couple of Hyperborean helmets that I'll just throw over here for now. Alright, let's swap out your maces. I don't know why I didn't just do that. You take one of those. Are these damaged maces? Probably are. This one is not. Okay. You hold on to that one. I am going to take... Apparently I'm holding this. Okay. Okay, let me drop these off. I'm not going to dismantle them, but I will drop them off here for potentially other thralls to use. I don't know. Got a couple of pieces of stone. Let me just throw that in here. Got some feathers. Alright, let's apply these. Now, we can't look at these stats, which is one of the things that I'm not a super fan of, but let's take those 3. Now, let me get rid of these. I only have 2 of these. That's the one I've been using. So those were just normal steel truncheons that we found. Now, I don't know of a way to actually see the concussive damage. Other than to just hit somebody with it and see, you know. We should see a little bit of improvement. Oh, right. We did... Oh, that's a scout report. Oh, you know what? Let's do... I forgot we can upgrade to level 3 sorcery. I did... So I did an experiment. I went in and out of the sorcery room there in the garrison. Maybe 8 or 10 times. I did finally get a satchel to drop. And when I opened it, we did get a sorceress page. So I have 1. We do have, we're up to 8 failed pages, so once we get to 10, we can make another page, but, so I forget what I need for this. I think it was just, I think I needed a piece of this. Let's just do 1, and I think I needed, like, glowing goop or something. I don't remember how much. Alrighty. Did I take the page? I did. That, and I got holes in my inventory everywhere. I ran out of food, so that's why I don't... Things are like, I get coins up here. I don't know about you guys, when I play this, you know, I get used to things falling in certain slots and having things, you know, up higher, and so, oh, I gotta get rid of sticks. Oh, look at this. I'm just unnecessarily carrying all this weight. Alright, shut up, Hrph. Let's get this done. Alright, well, this should get us to level 3. Alright, that was abysmal stuff. Alright. I was like just checking out. Okay, we just learned the circle of power. So I crafted one of those in the last my Sipta series. I'm sorry, Exiled series. Probably Sipta as well. I don't think I ever used it. Alright guys, well I think that's going to do it for today. Let me just put a point here into Vitality. Yeah, so we're up to level 52. A little bit to go to max out. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for her, if you got any advice for me, do throw us a comment, a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel in the giant YouTube algorithm. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one.